Okay, I'm going to do a couple things in this video. Just really pushing this thing to the limits, seeing how it does. I'm going to do a time lapse, and then I'm going to do the thumbnail, and then I'm going to do a second time lapse, and then I'm going to see how that does before ending the video. That'll let me know if, in a long form, if it's going to let me. The time lapse I can put anywhere, no problem. I already know that. I already figured that one out and did that in like 2 videos now. I need to now see if I can do 2 time lapse or multiples. Just, it doesn't matter. I could do 4. If these 2 works, I can do 4, 5, 6 time lapses. In case I do like an hour-long video or something like that, and it's just basic stuff where a time lapse is going to come in handy. I can actually do that. Now the time lapse hasn't messed up to this point. Time lapse has been working great. I just want to make sure I can do multiple time lapses, kind of deal. Because if I can't do multiple time lapses and I do a time lapse, it could potentially break stuff, you know, because it doesn't know what to do with that second time lapse. It's only expecting me to basically go, you know, yeah, kind of deal. Which another reason is I'm going out of order here. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mind you, all that right there was a test in itself. Me saying those numbers just like that was a test in itself, because it still needs the thing before those numbers to work. So right now I'm going to do a time lapse. You're going to see me simply walk back and forth here. I'm not going to be crazy long here, and the entire thing should be muted. I'm just going to walk back and forth here. Back and forth kind of deal. That's all I'm going to do. And you guys should be muted, and it should be going a lot faster. I'm going to try to walk the same pace kind of deal, but I'm just going to walk back and forth for like a couple seconds, you know, nothing crazy. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, you guys should be back now. I'm not going to make you dizzy by walking back and forth a dozen times. Alright, so now I'm going to put the thumbnail. Once again, the thumbnail should be muted right here. Okay, so I know to look for that 842 box for the thumbnail. Make sure that all works good. And then we're going to do the second time lapse right now. Once again, I'm going to try to walk back and forth. Just simulating motion kind of deal in video and all that. And I'm going to do that right now. And we should be back to normal speed kind of deal. And like I'm saying, all that time lapse should be muted. I did say something in the middle of this one, trying to see if it would pick anything up. It won't pick it up. I just need to know if it messes anything up, in case, you know, I don't know, maybe I do something. Potentially I could even play some radio during a time lapse kind of deal. If I know it's going to be like 15 minutes or so, I could throw on a song, and it wouldn't be picked up by the API and all that kind of stuff, because it would be fully muted. YouTube's not going to know any difference, because it wouldn't be in the transcript. So, or actually it would be in the transcript, but it wouldn't be in the, or it'd be in my transcript, not YouTube's transcript. I know that's a bit complicated, but there you go. Because, it doesn't actually be in the video. Yeah. But it's in my whatever. So, that's a good test right there too. See if it picks up. Probably get a policy violation or get the video booted or whatever. But it'd be a good test. So maybe I'll do that one of these times. I'll throw some radio on in the middle of a time lapse and see if it does anything. It shouldn't, but knowing my luck, they'd probably see them one of my cues. Anyway, I'm going to end this one right here. And really close to throwing this in. At this point, where is this? This is Wednesday. The phone should be here on Friday. That's what they said anyway. We'll find out. Kind of deal. And yeah. So I'm going to end this one here.